What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do this one-handed. Well, I'm gonna try. I might have done something. Let's see if I can. Nope. Just go real light. I'm hitting the top of the rolls. So I hope. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, they're not all 2017s. These will not be 2018 because I got them before. Well, that doesn't. I don't know. It depends when the 2018s actually were released. But I don't think I'll get any. There's a 1960s. 60. Well, it don't matter. It's not a wheat. There is a Canadian 1976. Alright, well, I'm going to get right into this. What we got here? Another 60s. Alright, we got some early ones. Alright. See you in a few. Alright guys, a quick little check-in. I'm only a couple rolls in, and I just wanted to show you these two. So far, these two coins, and they're both 2009s. The one on the right's a Denver. Besides the little lines right here, this coin is in immaculate condition. It's going to be hard to see on this, and this one also. Oh, sorry. I mean, it is in just beautiful condition. There's not a thing wrong with that. That's a good looking coin. That might be gradable. There's a possibility that's gradable. This one, because of the lines, I can't, but I'm gonna have to look at that one better. I mean, that one is just... Sorry about the color. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that one closer, guys. That might be up there. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, a little check-in. We're getting there. Pretty much almost done. We got our 1980s, 70s, 60s, 59s, 2017s. These are gonna be all the BU ones I have to go through. And this camera is actually really good. I mean, it makes everything look horrible, but it actually shows you every little speck that you can't see really with your human eye on the coins. So if you look at like any of these, you wouldn't see all these little dots and smudge marks. So it really gives you a good idea of what you should be sending in and what not to send in. But like in person, these are beautiful. You can't see a thing. These are the 2009s. I got the 2009s on the right here. These are in immaculate condition. I mean, perfect to the human eye. So what you can see on here is like every single imperfection it has, and them little dots are from the rinse they do at the end of the minting. So that's kind of really hard to get away from that. This one's set aside because it has a die crack, if you guys can see that, from the bottom of the rim, and it goes on up to the shaft of the hammer, and it actually has a little die chip. It turns into a die chip, almost. So I thought that was pretty neat. That is from something else. That's a magic coin from a box of $50. But we got a couple Canadians, one earlier one, I forget what it was, but I'll show it at the end. And then I found this. It's a 1991, I might say this wrong, Bundes Republic Deutschland. So I want to say that's German, and it's 2 penning. Pennick. I don't think I've ever found one of them. So pretty neat. We got the 1970s down here, 2 1960s, a 1969S, Um, that's a 1982 small date Denver, so I'm going to weigh that. And these are all the 1983 coins. I'm going to weigh them for the 3.1 planchet error. And for wheats, this is the earliest wheat I've ever gotten. I've never gotten anything earlier than this. So the 1914. I was excited about that, but I looked at it, and 1914 is a low mintage year, but not for Philadelphia, which this is. It would be Denver and San Francisco, but still cool to find. Two 1944s, a 1953, and I just found this one, and it is a 1956 Denver. A little beat up. Alright, well, we're getting there. I'll just wait until the end to do a wrap up unless I find something completely amazing. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, here I am for the wrap up of another Lincoln box. We have the 1980s, not too bad, decent amount. 1970s, 1960s and 59. My little tower of 2017 Ps. These are a mixture of AU, BU, tone coins, I guess you could call them. A nice 62 right there. And like I said before, this camera shows every single imperfection ever. So you could put the nicest coin down and this will make it look ugly. So any coin that looks nice is absolutely gorgeous. These 2009s on the right hand side right here are beautiful. This one I had showed you has the die crack at the beginning of the head of the sledgehammer, I guess you would call it. Woodchuck knocker. It's got a die crack. I showed you guys that earlier. Canadians. This is the most Canadians I've ever got. 76, 82, 83. I guess that's a bicentennial type deal. 80 or 67 and 92. 93, that's a 01 and an 04. And I believe this is the first German coin I've got. I showed you guys that earlier. It's the two Fennec, I guess. I think you would call Fennec. Where do we want to go? 1970s. These are not organized from large date to small date. They're just 1970s, a mixture of Philadelphia and Denver's. 1960s. Boom, boom, boom. There we go, down the line. We have one San Francisco. It's a 69, and I'm sure there's a ton San Franciscos and double dies and errors and all these coins right here, the 80s and the 70s, because I don't check them. I just put them in a box of their own and keep them to the side. These I do check. I do check these with the old jeweler's loop right there. But if I find anything after I go through all these, I'll show it like I did last time, all the errors and stuff. These are just the 1983s that I'm going to weigh for the 3.1 planchet. For the wheats, we have I believe that was 1941. That was hard to read. Maybe a 1942. Anyway, we got a 44, 44, 53 Denver, a 45, a 44, and a 56 Denver. And then I showed you guys the 1914 Philly, and I also, my second to last roll, I got a 1927 Philly. So two of my lowest coins ever. I think I got a 1919 once. But other than that, that is another penny wrap up. I'm going to the bank now to get a box of $50. I'm going to hand all these pennies in, and there's a ton of $50 on the bottom there. So, let me turn you around here, and we'll see what we got next. Alright, so you can see this box, I mean, it was beat up. I could probably just open it like this. Yeah. Thankfully, they put it in a tube, because If they didn't, it would have got destroyed. And I should probably wear, I'm going to throw my gloves on, just in case. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this. I might get a picture frame. I might not. I might actually take my other one down and just keep them in the tube. There you have it. Brand new 2017. 2017 dollar bills. See that good? Series 2017. I'm going to look over these and see if I get any good numbers. Maybe a mismatching series. That would be awesome if I found an error in this. That would be quite amazing. And unfortunately, when they put it in the tube, they went to go press it down, and all the bottom edge is all ripply. See it? From them pushing down on it real hard to get it in the tube. I think they would have came up with something a little bit smarter, but... Alright, well, there it is. Just 2017 new dollar bills. Alright. No enders. Let me flip them around. Alright, fellow YouTubers, I have another penny box wrap up. Over here we have the 1980s, the 1970s, the 1960s and 59, the 2017s, excuse me. And over here, I have a 1975 that has the wood grain effect. It does not show it good on the camera, but in person, it's pretty good. And over here, I have two tone, I guess you could call them tone. This one's like booger green, and this one has a really nice purple to it. The ones beside it are all 2009s. And there's one 2009. I'm not exactly sure which one. I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's this one. That is in very, very good condition. And that last box I found, them 3 2009s that I found, I might be sending 1 or 2 of them in. Possibly. Because they are just absolute. They're in awesome condition. This one right here, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but this has mechanical doubling on it. Well, it might. Actually, I don't think that's the one. Yeah, I guess it would be the one. But, yeah, it's probably not going to pick it up. I think it's mechanical doubling. I'm almost positive. But anyway, we have the 1970s. And then we have the 1960s, and the San Francisco Mint marks. We got a 68, 73, and a 71. Over here, I have Commonwealth of the Bahamas, 2006 1 cent with a starfish. And then the rest of these are just Canadians, a 65. 87, 81, 69, and a 64. I got a 1943 steel penny, which as you can see, oh, it's magnetic. enough of that nonsense. For wheats, we have a 1957, 1955, a 53, a 53 Denver, two 52 Denvers, a 47 Denver, and two 35s. And that concludes that. So yeah, another a decent penny wrap up. We got a decent amount of coppers that I will be filling up in them jars down there. That box is full with 1970 coppers. There's a 2017 Philadelphia full with brand new box. Below that's a 1980s all copper. And we got some more over there, and womp womp womp. Yep. Alright, I'm going to flip you around, and then we'll do the normal thank you, appreciations, like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, edit, next video. I understand. Alright, everybody. This is Portrait Coins. You heard my spiel about liking and all that other stuff a second ago, so I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm about to get a box of $50, so I'll have a video out soon. And I know I'm saying it over and over, but as soon as I get my metal detector, we're going to the beach. Yeah! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.